I definitely say this competition would be far less interesting without him.
Going to Hollywood.
Yeah. The first time I was in front of the judges, you know, I was told just to stand there and sing. They wanted to hear Taylor Hicks. They didn't want to see Joe Cocker, and you know, I just stood there and sang. And then they realized that me standing there wasn't good for television, so they told me to shake it out. So you know, I shook.
Do you know way down upon this one?
The rest, they say, is history, I guess.
You know, once I started the audition process, I said the only thing that I could have ever done wrong was not audition.
Do it because you love it. And if you genuinely love it, people will see that you love it and believe it.
You know, everyone's got a different voice, everyone's got a different vibe. I mean, you could take some of the greatest rock singers of all time, and you know, they wouldn't have made it past the audition round, you know?
I love this state so much, and it's nice to know that, you know, these people love me too.
None of this is real without what's outside that window.
It starts from your hometown and ultimately goes around the world.
There's a look on their face, even when they're 10 years old, of delight when they get Mary Had a Little Lamb to come out right. Yeah, and it's instantly recognizable.
When I was 13, I started playing the guitar and singing too. That I was like, you know what? I feel like everyone has their thing, you know, and I feel like this was my thing.
The first time I met Kelly, there's something special about her. I mean, her voice was incredible. Up to that time, I'd never worked with anything like that. You know, you hear her voice on records, and then to hear it live in the rehearsal room, it was unbelievable.
I didn't know I could sing until like 13. Like, it's so weird. People will be like, how did you not know? But if no one tells you, like, you think you sing like everybody else. So it wasn't until I got in choir and we were doing scales, and I was so embarrassed because I thought I was screwing up, but I just kept going up and kept going down, and they were like, oh, we've got a really good range. And I was like, that's good, right? Yeah.
I was kind of a shy kid. My mom walked in on me singing in the bathroom while I was brushing my teeth or whatever. And she kind of just took it on herself to tell my music teacher, and then we're in class one day, and my music teacher made me get up in front of the class and sing, which was like far and away the most mortifying moment, you know, that a second grader could possibly endure.
He tells the story on interviews that I made him sing a solo, and I beg to differ, that I think I strongly encouraged him, but I don't think I usually make children sing solos, but he's always been wonderful.
You can't be a negative person. Being a negative person, negative things will happen. You think positive, and positive things come to you. They will. I don't care what song came on the radio or what song came on the television or what we were watching. He sang every song. I don't care if it was Cameo, Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, Whitney. I don't care whose song it was, he sang it. And yes, that got on my nerves.
Yes, I've always wanted to be a performer. I've never wanted to have any other job than that, other than be a choir teacher.
Music, it makes me happy. It touches me. It brings me out of a dark place. I can let go of everything that I've been going through my music.
Even when she came home from the hospital wearing this little cap, I saw the little mouth open, like, I'm ready to sing. I want to sing.
Jordin would set up a little, like, acting curtains, roll, take one. She would open the curtains. She would have her little dolls, and she would sing as people walk by. She was actually smart enough to put a cup right outside her little curtain show. So when she sang, she would have her characters and stuff that people would put coins in. So I knew we had an entrepreneur right off the top after that.
I've always known that I was going to be a singer. I've always wanted to sing in front of audiences and go on tour. I think, as my mom said, I was singing songs before I really could talk.
I always played gigs all the time in the city, but, you know, if there was just a night where I wasn't doing anything, you know, go find any open mic I could just to go play. I mean, I just loved it so much, and I still do.
Lee will always be that goofball that we've known, and he's still that lovable friend that we've always had and we've always known to be.
Yeah, I don't think winning Idol has changed him at all. I mean, the only thing that I can think of that's changed is now, I mean, he pretty much won't let us pay for anything.
If you're gonna go on American Idol, you better know who you are, because you might fool around and get famous.
When you start going through American Idol, your hometown becomes your home state, and then your home state becomes your home region, and then your home region becomes your home country. And I think that's what the beauty of American Idol is that it starts from your hometown and ultimately goes internationally and around the world.
Oh, beautiful, for heroes in liberating strife.
I love this state so much, and it's nice to know that, you know, these people love me too. It's great.
And mercy, more than life.
Oklahoma has the best people, and they're wonderful and nice. And you know, throughout my whole career now, you can still at any given moment walk down Main Street and see like signs and things in store windows and things like that. So they're very supportive.
I plan to always make High Point, North Carolina very, very proud. They support me during American Idol. They support me doing anything. I don't care what happens. They got my back.
There's just something special about all of us. I love Texas, and you know, it's where I grew up, obviously. So I always call it my Tara from Gone with the Wind. Her, you know, it's her place where Scarlett O'Hara finally went home and felt like, you know, at peace, and that's what Texas is for me.
I feel like, and I hope the city's proud of me. And I certainly hope they're proud of themselves, because none of this is real without what's outside that window.
It's not just a matter of winning American Idol and that's it. There's a lot more afterwards.
I've dreamed and prayed about doing the job that I'm doing right now.
I know who I am, and I think it's important to hold on to that.